Many believe purpose is a magical discovery waiting out there in the world, something to be stumbled upon if you're lucky. But the truth is, purpose isn't found like a hidden treasure. It's built, shaped and forged from within. It grows through your passions, values, struggles, and the meaning you assign to your life's experiences. Purpose is a creation, not a coincidence. It evolves as you grow, and it's fueled by your willingness to align with what truly matters to you. When you stop searching outside and start building within, you awaken a sense of purpose that feels powerful and lasting. Purpose is often misunderstood as something you either find or miss out on, like a secret waiting to be uncovered by chance or luck. This belief leads many people to spend years searching, hoping for a moment of revelation when everything suddenly makes sense. They look for it in careers, relationships, achievements, or external validation, thinking purpose is something the world must give them. But the reality is that purpose is not a hidden object or a prize waiting to be claimed. It is a conscious creation that starts from within you, shaped by your decisions, your values, and the way you choose to live your life every day. Instead of asking, "What is my purpose?" a more empowering question is, "What am I creating with my life?" Purpose is built by choosing to engage deeply with your passions, your values, and the things that make you come alive. It's about deciding what matters most to you and committing to it with your time, energy, and heart. You don't find purpose by waiting for the perfect opportunity or the right moment. You build it through intentional action, often starting small and growing over time. Every step you take in alignment with your core beliefs and deepest values strengthens your sense of purpose. When you realize that purpose is something you have the power to create, it changes the way you see your life. You stop waiting for life to hand you meaning and start giving meaning to everything you do. Even ordinary tasks or simple moments can become purposeful when you bring intention and heart into them. Purpose is not about grand gestures or monumental achievements. It's about living in a way that feels true to who you are, in both the small things and the big ones. This understanding also removes the fear of missing your purpose. You can't miss something you're actively building. As long as you are willing to engage with life, to show up with authenticity and passion, you are in the process of creating your purpose. It becomes a journey, not a destination, something that grows and evolves with you. You might start by following a simple interest, helping someone in need, or expressing your creativity, and over time that spark can grow into a powerful sense of direction and meaning. Owning this truth gives you freedom and responsibility. It means your purpose isn't dependent on anyone else's approval or society's expectations. It is uniquely yours to build and live out in the way that resonates with you. This shift in mindset empowers you to stop searching aimlessly and start creating intentionally. You begin to see that your life's purpose isn't hiding in some distant future. It's being built right now, in every choice you make and every action you take. When you embrace the role of creator in your own life, you discover that purpose isn't something you find. It's something you choose, shape and bring to life from within. Your values, passions and unique gifts are the foundation upon which your sense of purpose is built. These qualities are not random, they are deeply personal elements that shape how you experience life and what feels meaningful to you. Your values are the principles you hold dear: honesty, compassion, freedom, creativity, or any belief that guides your decisions and actions. They are the inner compass that helps you recognize what feels right and fulfilling. When you live in alignment with your values, even the simplest tasks can feel purposeful because they reflect what matters most to you. Passions are the activities, ideas, or causes that ignite your enthusiasm and make you feel alive. They are not always connected to work or career, but can be found in hobbies, helping others, creative expression, or learning. Passion is a powerful force because it draws you toward activities where you naturally give your best effort and deepest attention. When you follow your passions, you engage in life with energy and joy, and this engagement often leads you closer to a sense of purpose. Purpose grows when you consistently invest your energy in what excites you and brings out the best in you. Your unique gifts, the talents, strengths, and abilities that come naturally to you, are also essential in building purpose. These gifts are not always grand or obvious. They could be as simple as a talent for listening, a gift for encouraging others, a natural ability for problem solving, or a creative mind that sees possibilities others miss. When you use your unique gifts in service of something bigger than yourself, you begin to experience a deep sense of fulfillment. Your gifts are part of what makes you uniquely suited to contribute to the world in your own way. Building your purpose is about connecting these three elements: values, passions, and gifts, and allowing them to guide your path. When your actions reflect your values, when you engage your passions, and when you apply your unique gifts, you naturally begin to feel purposeful. It's not about forcing yourself into a predefined role or trying to meet external expectations. It's about discovering what already lives within you and bringing it forward into your daily life. This process requires honesty and reflection. You have to ask yourself what you truly value, what excites you, and what comes naturally to you. You also need the courage to live in alignment with these truths, even if it means stepping away from societal norms or other people's expectations. Building purpose from your values, passions, and gifts isn't always easy, but it is always worth it. It creates a life that feels authentic, meaningful, and deeply fulfilling. Instead of chasing a purpose outside yourself, you realize it's something you're always creating when you choose to live from the core of who you are. Struggles and challenges play a crucial role in refining and deepening your sense of purpose because they expose the parts of you that need growth, strength, and clarity. While most people view hardships as obstacles or setbacks, they often serve as the very experiences that carve out the deepest meaning in life. When everything is easy, you rarely have a reason to reflect on what matters most, or to discover the strength hidden within you. But when you face pain, failure, disappointment, or adversity, you are forced to confront your limitations, your fears, and the false beliefs you hold about yourself. These moments of challenge become powerful mirrors, showing you who you are beyond your comfort zone. In the heart of struggle, you often discover resilience you didn't know you had. Adversity forces you to dig deeper, to find new ways of thinking, and to summon courage when giving up seems easier. These inner qualities, courage, patience, persistence, become part of the foundation upon which your purpose is built. It is through surviving the storm that you learn what you truly value and what is worth fighting for. Challenges refine your vision, strip away what doesn't matter, and sharpen your focus on what does. They push you beyond surface desires and help you connect with deeper truths about yourself and your life's direction. Pain also brings clarity to your passions and your sense of calling. Many people discover their life's work or mission after overcoming personal struggles. The pain you endure often makes you sensitive to the pain of others, awakening a desire to help, teach, guide, or support those facing similar battles. Your wounds can become the source of your greatest wisdom and compassion. The very experiences you once thought would break you often become the reason you rise stronger and with a clearer sense of who you are meant to be. Struggles have a way of humbling you, stripping away ego and pride, and leaving behind a genuine desire to live with authenticity and purpose. Challenges also teach you the difference between temporary goals and lasting purpose. You may chase certain achievements or desires, believing they will fulfill you, only to find that they leave you empty. But through the lessons of failure or disappointment, you learn what truly satisfies your heart. You begin to build a purpose based not on fleeting success but on values and passions that endure. Each challenge becomes a stepping stone, adding depth, wisdom, and richness to your sense of purpose. Embracing your struggles as part of your purpose-building journey allows you to transform pain into power. You stop seeing challenges as punishments and start seeing them as invitations to grow and evolve. You recognize that your most meaningful contributions to the world often come from the places where you've faced your hardest battles. Instead of breaking you, struggles refine you, shaping you into a person who lives with deeper conviction, greater empathy, and a clearer, stronger sense of purpose. Purpose evolves as you grow because it is not a fixed destination or a single achievement you reach once and for all. It is a living, breathing part of your journey that expands, shifts, and deepens with every experience you have and every lesson you learn. Many people make the mistake of thinking purpose is something they have to figure out early in life and then follow a straight path toward it. But life rarely works that way. You change as you encounter new situations, face unexpected challenges, and grow through personal transformation. As you grow, your understanding of yourself, your values, and your passions also grows, and with that, your sense of purpose naturally evolves. In different seasons of life, you may feel drawn to different pursuits, causes, or expressions of your gifts. What felt purposeful to you at one stage may feel incomplete or outdated later, not because it was wrong, but because you have grown beyond it. This doesn't mean you were lost or mistaken before, it simply means you are evolving, and with growth comes a deeper awareness of what truly matters. Life's experiences, both joyful and painful, refine your sense of purpose and bring you closer to the core of who you are. Every relationship, challenge, success, and failure contributes a piece to the ever-unfolding picture of your life's meaning. When you allow your purpose to evolve, you give yourself permission to change, to explore, and to follow where your heart leads you without fear of failure or judgment. You stop clinging to old identities or outdated dreams just because they once felt right. Instead, you stay open to the continuous unfolding of your path. This flexibility creates a sense of freedom and keeps your life dynamic and meaningful. Purpose isn't a rigid script to follow. It's a living story you are writing every day, shaped by your growth, experiences, and the wisdom you gain along the way. Growth also deepens your understanding of how your unique gifts and passions can serve the world. As you mature, you may realize that the impact you want to make or the way you express your talents changes. You might shift from focusing on personal success to helping others, from chasing external goals to seeking inner peace, or from serving one cause to embracing a larger vision. These shifts are not signs of confusion, but natural signs of growth. They reflect your expanding awareness and your willingness to live authentically in each phase of life. Embracing the evolving nature of purpose removes the pressure of having everything figured out. It allows you to trust the process, to stay curious, and to remain open to the unexpected turns your life may take. As you continue to grow, your sense of purpose becomes richer, deeper, and more aligned with your true self. It becomes less about reaching a final destination and more about living fully and authentically in each moment. Purpose grows with you, and when you honor that growth, you step into a life of ongoing discovery and ever-deepening meaning. True purpose awakens when you align with your authentic self, because living in alignment with who you truly are is the only way to experience deep, lasting meaning. So many people chase goals, careers, relationships, or lifestyles that look good on the outside but feel empty on the inside because those pursuits are based on societal expectations, family pressure, or a desire for approval rather than genuine inner calling. They measure success by external standards and ignore the quiet voice within that whispers about what truly matters to them. This disconnect creates a life that may appear successful but feels hollow and unfulfilling. The deeper truth is that purpose is not something you achieve by pretending to be someone you're not. It's something you awaken by embracing who you really are at your core. Your authentic self is the part of you that holds your truest values, passions, and desires, untouched by fear, ego, or societal conditioning. It is your inner compass, always guiding you toward what is meaningful, honest, and real. When you live in alignment with this part of yourself, your actions, choices, and relationships reflect your inner truth. You stop trying to fit into molds that were never meant for you, and begin to live in a way that feels natural and deeply satisfying. This alignment creates a powerful sense of purpose because it connects your outer life with your inner reality. You no longer feel divided or disconnected. Instead, you experience a profound sense of wholeness and integrity. Aligning with your authentic self also means having the courage to listen to your heart, even when it leads you away from the crowd. It requires honesty, the willingness to admit when something doesn't feel right, and the strength to walk a different path if necessary. It means trusting your instincts, following your passions, and honoring your deepest values, even when it's uncomfortable or uncertain. This is not always easy, but it is always worth it because it leads you to a life that is truly your own. When you stop living for others and start living from within, your sense of purpose becomes clear, strong, and unshakable. Living in alignment with your authentic self also unlocks your unique gifts and creativity. You begin to express yourself freely, contribute in ways that feel meaningful, and build relationships based on genuine connection. The energy that once went into pretending or performing is now directed toward creating, serving, and living with intention. You feel alive not because life is perfect but because you are finally living in a way that resonates with your true nature. This is where real purpose is born, not in chasing what others say you should do, but in living fully as who you are meant to be. Ultimately, purpose is not something outside waiting to be found, but something within waiting to be awakened. When you align with your authentic self, you discover that your purpose has been with you all along, woven into your deepest passions, values, and dreams. It awakens when you stop searching outside and start living true inside.